Hey, you're not Ashley.
I'm not. No, I'm not, Ashley.
I wonder if the people listening think that's Ashley's voice, because she does have a pretty high-pitched voice sometimes.
Yeah, well, I guess today she doesn't have much of a voice because she's feeling a little down under.
A little bit. She kind of sounds like Bobby.
A little.
Every time she talks, it's like, I'm okay, I'm not sick.
Not at all. Exactly. She sounds fantastic. Well, anyway, I'm excited because here we are I'm Lonnie playing the role of Ashley, but actually she will be here because I am excited to be back as a guest host again.
We have a very interesting episode today. I guess it's good because we keep tying, so we're just going to have to keep having you come back so we don't tie.
I guess so.
But I'm a little nervous about this one.
All right. Well, we're getting close to 21, and we decided to do kind of the newlywed style of the game called the Twinslywed Game, although you're not wedding each other. We're going to ask you questions, and we're going to see what you say and see if your sister guesses the same thing, and then we'll reverse it. So they're easy questions. Well, I wouldn't say they're easy, but we'll make it work.
Oh, wait. So it's like we have to answer like what the other person would answer?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. This is not what I thought we were doing. This is a twist.
I know. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. All right. So are you ready?
First, I just want to update everyone that I am 1 point. I don't even know what the numbers are, but I'm 1 point behind Ashley. The last time that our dad was our special guest, I won. So hopefully that happens again.
We shall see, but I'm excited to be part of it. And it is time for How Well Do You Know Your Sister?
Hey.
All right.
See.
Aspen, what do you think, what would you say Ashley's weirdest pet peeve is?
Her weirdest pet
Weirdest
peeve?
or biggest pet peeve?
Well, I feel like biggest and weirdest are probably different answers. I mean, really every noise bothers her. But there's one. This is so stressful because I feel like since we're on the podcast, I can't take a long time to think because then it's going to be dead air, but I need time to remember. There's something that like really bothers her, and she's probably not going to say this, but she like can't stand it when people straighten their elbows. And I think that's probably her weirdest one. Like anytime someone's sitting with their elbows straight, she's like, you need to bend your elbows. But I also feel like lately it's been the stools in our kitchen. My parents got new stools. Well, you guys got new stools and like you got your house remodeled, so you got a new floor, and the stools, they don't really even make a noise, but for some reason she like can't stand the dragging sound of the stools on the floor, and every time someone does it, she like freaks out.
Huh. Did not know that.
You didn't?
Nope.
She's been complaining about it like every day.
Because I haven't been hanging around when she's complaining about it. All right.
I guess so.
All right, so on to the question. There's 5 questions. What is the best gift you've ever received?
Oh, what is she going to say?
What would she say? If I asked her and say, what is the best gift that Aspen ever received, what would she say?
Wait, what she thinks that I would say?
Or well, let's do this. What would she say is the best gift she ever received?
Yeah, okay. I think the best gift that she has ever received, she would say, well, I think she would say the New York trip, but she might say the Disneyland and Sea vacation.
Oh, you gotta choose one.
I have to choose. I can't have backups.
This is how it's not going to end in a tie because we're not going to do any of this. Oh, well, that will count that one.
I'm going to lose. Okay, I would say she'll say the New York trip.
Okay. All right. What would you say she would say is her most nostalgic food?
Most nostalgic food?
Mm-hmm. Like what would just be childhood rushing back to her?
Oh my gosh, this is so hard. I have no idea what she would say. I feel like there's a lot of things that she's like, this just is so nostalgic. But the most nostalgic, I don't know. Maybe Care Bear fruit snacks? Like, does that have to be something that still exists?
No.
But I don't really think she'll say that. It might be some kind of Christmas cookie or something. This is so hard. I don't like this game. Or she might say, like, my first thought was animal crackers, but I don't really know that that's that nostalgic to her because she just has eaten them her whole life. What did we used to eat a lot of when we were little? Or like, because I don't know if she would say like pierogies or party mix or Christmas Eve soup or something, because I feel like we are always very nostalgic around Christmas time. And
Yeah. Those are good answers.
Christmassy things, but I don't know if she would say that or if she would be thinking more like childhood, or she might say like peanut butter and jelly or something. I'm trying to think of something that, or maybe one of the weird foods we used to always, like we used to eat applesauce and ranch dressing and
that's not nostalgic. That brings back like memories. Well,
okay.
I understand.
I will go with yeah, okay, I'll say Care Bear fruit snacks. I know that's not what she's gonna say.
All right, I'm just writing down the answer. Okay. Which Disney character is she most like?
Oh, like which Disney character does she think she's most like? She would probably, well, she might say, I just don't know how her thought process is going to be. Because she might say like Wendy, because she doesn't want to grow up, or like Peter Pan. But I feel like she might say a Winnie the Pooh character. I think she would say, she'll probably say none of those. She'll probably say a princess or Stitch or something. This is so hard. I'm gonna be so sad. I'm gonna get 0 points. I think she would say that she is most like, I think she's most like Piglet. So that's what I'm gonna say.
Okay. If we had time, I would ask why on that question.
Oh, because she's like neurotic and worries about everything.
Oh, I guess that's true.
And she's small and cute.
She's small and cute, but she's not pink.
Yeah.
Which piece of clothing of hers do you hate the most?
Okay, so what she thinks.
You're thinking too hard about it.
What she thinks that I hate the most of hers. Oh, well, this is easy. Oh no, it's disconnected from the internet.
We've been disconnected.
They can still hear us, because this happens sometimes. But my answer is really good, so I don't want to answer until it reconnects. So I'm just going to stall for a second. I don't know why it does this. I feel like my computer I keep having to connect to my phone hotspot, because
weird. We have a orbit thing nearby.
I don't know what that means.
A route, a special mesh type of things. We have more signals coming out, stronger signals. We have a little satellite thing, if you will, that pushes out the signal from the main one down here.
Well, it hasn't been working lately. Hello? Oh, okay, I think it's back.
We're back. Did you miss us?
I missed me.
Okay, my answer is, she has this, oh my gosh, now it's doing it again. Oh, I wonder if they can hear Ashley coughing in the background. Well, I'm just gonna keep stalling. I'm gonna say a lot in this episode. See, this never happens when we're not recording live. It's probably happened like once, but every time we record live, it doesn't like us.
It could be the bandwidth of trying to record live.
It's not any like we don't use anything different than we normally do. We just don't edit them. Okay, she has this yellow dress that she thinks is really pretty, and it's like this really long mustard yellow dress. I can't even say what material it is because I don't know what materials, but it's like fabricy, and it looks like it's
Wow,
from
a
Little
dress is
House.
fabric.
Well, it's not like silky or anything. It's just
Gotcha.
like cotton probably, except it's like stiff material, and it has like long sleeves, and it's like really long, and it's really baggy on her and has no shape to it. And I think it looks like a Little House on the Prairie. Like it looks like it's from the 1800s. So I think it's cute if it was a costume from the 1800s. And so, but she always brings it to wear to fancy things. And I kind of thought it was like a joke. And then when she, like one day she brought it as like an option for a fancy performance. And I thought she was joking. And I was like, do you actually like that dress? And then she wanted to wear it in our family pictures. And then she got all offended that I didn't like it, but I thought it was a joke.
Gotcha. Well, I'm kicking you out. We're going to bring Ashley in. I'm going to ask her some questions. Then we'll bring you both together, and we'll try to be really quickly and get through the questions.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. So in the meantime, while Aspen is going out, hi, everybody. This is me, and very excited to be here. I can't believe they're going to be turning 21. So if on the 17th, oh, shoot, we have become unstable again, we are back live. Okay. But if on the 17th, if you are around and you want to wish them a happy birthday, you can certainly do so. Leave them a message. Bigger question is, how many of you think that they're going to get drunk? Or how many of you think they're going to take one sip of alcohol and go bleh, and never drink another lick of alcohol again? You can decide on that. All right, we are waiting for the amazing Ashley, who is a little bit under the weather today, coming up to join us on How Well Do You Know Your Sister? Welcome, Ashley. You are the next contestant.
Hello, everybody. I'm here. Oh, I gotta take my hair in a ponytail because I always have it in a ponytail and it feels like a boy.
So Ashley, it's good to have you on the show today.
Thanks. Good to be here.
It's good to have you here on your last day while you're sick.
My last day?
I don't know. Anyway, well, welcome to How Well Do You Know Your Sister? So I'm going to ask you some questions, and you're going to give an answer that you think your sister might say on these. So it's kind of like the Newlywed Game, but we're calling it the Twinlywed Game,
Okay.
minus the marriage to each other. Are you ready? I'm going to ask you 5 questions. Then I'm going to bring you both back together and ask you each of these questions, what I asked her, and you see if you get them right. So we're going to try to go a little bit quick so we don't take up a verbose time with your dad being on the show.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
This one is, coughing in the arm.
Sorry.
All right. Well, she had some kind of tough ones, but who is the better liar? Who would she say is the better liar, you or her?
Who would she say is the better liar? I think she would say her. I don't really think either of us are good at. I mean, maybe she would say me because she thinks I lie, but I feel like when, like, she will always be like, we should go to a restaurant and say we're 12, like things like that. And when we do, I mean, obviously we don't do that anymore because we're way too old. But when we were younger and we would do that, I would like not be able to stop laughing.
All right. So your final answer is her?
Yes,
Okay.
she would say that she is.
Okay. Which one of you? Who would she say is the better gift giver?
I think she would say me.
Okay. Okay, now we're gonna get a little deep. We're gonna get a little deep. What do you think she would say that you most admire about her?
Whoa, that's too much.
Okay.
You, she.
She. What would she say
She would say.
that she most admires about you?
Wait, you said the last time you said that I most admire about her. Okay, so what? What does Aspen most admire about me? That's what I'm answering. Or what would she say I most admire?
What do you most admire about her that she said that she would answer?
Okay, she would say that I most admire about her. Well, that is just a tricky question. I don't know what she would say. She would say maybe that I admire that she's more outgoing than me. Or like I would admire her like outgoingness.
Aspen's outgoingness?
Or like her charisma, I guess. Yeah, like
Okay.
Oh,
If she had no plans for the entire day, how would she spend it?
how would she spend it? Working? I think,
A workaholic family.
yeah, I think she would, how would she spend it? Baking.
Baking. That's a good.
Baking
One.
competitions, probably.
All right. Fill in the blank. We are totally opposites when it comes to blank.
We are totally opposites when it comes to. There's a lot. This is what she would say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna say maybe. I mean, not total opposites. Like I think she would, but I'm gonna say like some kind like food likes and dislikes. Because there's just a lot of things that we fight about that like she thinks are good and I think are gross, like salsa and pears and stuff. I think that's what she would say, but
Okay.
I don't really know.
Okay, well, those are your answers. Now let's bring back Aspen for the game.
Okay, let me just blow my nose.
All right, Ashley's going to go blow her nose. Aspen, join us. I'm going to entertain the people. All right, I shall entertain you with our little 5-year-old.
Hi, everybody. Yes, it's time for you to come back. Already? Hi. Hi, everybody. I just want to say I was trying to sit on a tiny potty, and my mommy put me in the tiny potty, and I cried. Well, what would you do? So my mommy put me in the tiny potty, and she goes, Bobby, how come I put you in the tiny potty? You cry. And I go, it's my potty, and I'll cry if I want to.
Bobby is the most nostalgic character for me. I used to always ask you to do Bobby every time we had friends over.
That is true.
Oh,
That's right. Well,
I
welcome.
shall move.
Okay.
I don't want to breathe germs on you. I'll just.
It's okay.
No, sit next to her.
You've been breathing on me all day.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to start with Ashley.
Okay, but I have to say real quick, I'm really nervous because mine took a long time and I thought the questions were really hard. So they must have been really easy for you.
I thought they were really hard too. I just didn't feel good enough to take a long time to think of the
Okay.
answers.
All right, so how's it going to work? We'll give you, so this is what Aspen answered first, and you're going to see if you can match the things.
Wait. You're going to tell me her answer?
No, you're going to come up with the answers.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to ask the questions I asked her.
So now so you asked her, like, what would Ashley say this? So now I'm supposed to say what I would say,
Yes.
what I think Aspen said.
No, say your actual answer.
Yeah, it was confusing me a lot with this.
I know.
So it's going to get really crazy. I want you to answer what you think she would have said that she thought you would have said that she thought you said so that you knew that you said that know
They
that you
don't
said.
know that we know. They know we know.
Exactly. Something like that. All right, Ashley.
Yes.
What did Aspen say that you would say is your weirdest?
No.
I'm just supposed to answer what I would say.
Yes.
Okay.
What is your weirdest pet peeve?
Oh, so many.
Wait, did we get the same questions or did we get?
No.
Oh, that is even trickier.
My weirdest pet peeve? I just have so many.
That's what I said. I think I get a point for
I
that.
don't even know what the weirdest one would be, but
There's a lot of weird ones, folks. I'm going to tell you what.
there's just a lot of noises that bother me. So I would straightening people having their elbows straight.
Oh my gosh,
That's literally
that is correct.
exactly what I said.
You
So I was
guys
like-
answered that the same exact way.
I was like, there's a lot of noises. And I was like, but I think it's the elbow.
That is amazing. You both went down that exact same thing. You started saying the noise thing and like, oh, but the elbow.
Yeah.
Yes,
That
Ashley.
one, I definitely, the noises are a bigger pet peeve, but the elbows is the weirdest one.
That's what I said. There's a difference between big and weird. We really do just share the same mind.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of myself. That's probably the only one I'm going to get. So I shouldn't say we share the
That's
same
okay.
mind.
I don't
yet.
think I got any of them.
So let's see. So Aspen gets, I guess, how do I ask? Aspen gets a point. All right. Ashley, what is the best gift you've ever received? What did Aspen say?
Oh, the best gift I've ever received was my sister Aspen.
Aww.
That's not your real answer, is it?
Yeah.
Well, that's not what I said.
Oh, no. We don't get to go this, like, we get to play
but
questions.
let's see what she would say.
Okay, what would you, minus Aspen being your best gift, most days,
What I would say is,
except for days that end in Y.
what is my best gift? The Disney Cruise Land and Sea trip.
Dang it.
Oh, that was for
That was
second.
Did you say New York?
Yeah.
That would have been my second choice.
The Disney was my second choice.
I actually thought of one that I thought you would be above all those things.
What?
Pumpkin.
But that wasn't from
That
me.
wasn't really a gift.
Oh, I guess.
Disney
No,
or
it
New
wasn't.
York
I don't know why I
from
said
either.
that.
All right, Ashley, what did Aspen say that you would say, is your most nostalgic food?
My most nostalgic food.
Isn't that such a hard question?
That is a hard question. Ooh, my most nostalgic food. Hold on, I gotta think of this because I'm sure there is something. Like, there's a lot of things that we'll be eating, and I'll be like, this is just so nostalgic. But I can't, like, think off the top of my head.
Think in the middle of your head.
That was my problem, is I wasn't sure if I should think like childhood things or just things that we might eat a lot or like have every year or something, but that aren't. But they're like nostalgic, but not like, oh, they're childhood. Well, I should stop talking, since I kind of want to give you a hint, but
No. I'm the guy. I control the game. No hints.
I think
I can subtract points.
my most nostalgic food would be, I think I would have to say Christmas Eve soup. Oh, what did you say?
well, that's what I said. Maybe it's like some kind of Christmas thing. I was like, maybe she would say party mix or pierogies or Christmas Eve soup. But then I was like, but I don't know. Or if she would think more just like foods. Like I would probably say Yogos because like even though those don't exist, or like what are those fruit nuggets? So I said Care Bear fruit snacks.
Oh, that's a good one.
But I didn't really think you would think of that. I just didn't know what to pick.
I was thinking of like things that I eat now and they make me nostalgic.
Well, that's why I wasn't
I feel
sure.
like- which is weird because like other Christmassy things, it's not that they necessarily don't make me nostalgic, but for some reason Christmas Eve soup is just like, it feels like you're just transported back to childhood. Like, I mean, I really love like pierogies and party mix, but those just are like normal. They just don't really.
Yeah, I understand. I feel that way about soup. Tomato Florentine soup is probably the most nostalgic food for me.
Interesting. Okay, Ashley, which Disney character are you most like?
Disney character I'm like most. I can't think of any.
You can't think of any Disney characters?
Please say the one I said. Please say the one I said.
Piglet.
Wow.
Wow, I didn't really think that would be, but
Yeah, I feel like we need to put you in the frame more, but then we cut that.
That's okay. I'm just the voice on the side.
no, now we're done with my answers.
Oh, no, you got one more.
Oh.
There's 5 each.
Oh, I thought that was.
Nope. All right. Which piece of clothing of yours does Aspen hate the most?
Oh, that yellow dress.
Yep.
I have this really pretty yellow dress that is just so pretty, and I love it. And Aspen thinks it looks ugly and like it's from the 1800s.
I'm gonna take a picture of that and make that the like
Pull.
clip art for the episode and see what people think of
Okay.
it.
Yes, vote. Do you like it or don't like it?
I mean, it is a little bit like kind of a more like Little House on the Prairie vibe, like Little Women, I guess. That I call like my Little Women dress because
Yeah.
I wore it to the Little Women.
Aspen did say it was a little prairie type of vibe, 1800s.
But I think it's a really cute dress, and so now we have this joke that I'm gonna wear it all the time. I'll wear it tomorrow for the show.
Perfect.
Great. You'll fit right in. Not. But anyway. All right.
Under the sea.
So,
On the
Aspen,
prairie.
you earned 3 points out of that.
Hey, that was a lot better than I thought I was.
All right.
I didn't cut you out that much.
Okay. Aspen, it is now your turn.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Who did Ashley say is a better liar, you or her?
No, who does she think is a better liar?
Yeah, who do you think is a better liar?
Me.
All right. Who's the better gift giver?
I mean, I think it's Ashley.
Okay.
That's what I said. I was answering what I thought you would say. So
Yeah, that's not really fair because both of those she only had 2 options. In mine, I had unlimited options.
I didn't write the questions. Blame your mom.
I just don't think these are really fair.
Well, don't worry.
the rest are hard.
This gets harder.
Okay.
Like, really.
What do you admire most about your sister? What does Ashley most admire about you?
This is okay. So this question, this was very confusing. I answered what I think you would say I admire most about you. So you have to say what you think
what you admire.
I admire most about you.
Okay, what I think you admire about me.
Yes.
I think you admire I don't know. It feels kind of conceited to answer that. I think you said my creativity.
This is what I thought you would say. I said your outgoingness.
My outgoingness?
Yeah, because I always say how you are like more outgoing than me and you like deal with people better than me.
Oh.
Like I can't make friends unless you're around. So that's why I thought that's not what that probably wouldn't be
Side
what I
question.
would say, but that
Who's dated the most boys?
Ashley.
me.
I know.
I was asking his
1 a week.
That's not true.
I'm just
3 at a time.
That is not true.
She
Just
said that
because
much differently.
Just because I talk to boys who are my friends does not mean I'm dating them.
That's a whole nother episode when Dad talks about what the difference between is boys who are friends and boys who are not friends.
I know that.
Are they the same or different?
They might not know the difference, but
They
I
might.
know the difference.
Well, 50% of them need to have the... Anyway, moving on. Aspen, if you had a day with no plans, how would you spend it?
Is there like a budget to this day?
It can be wide open.
At Disney.
Oh, well, that's dumb.
Or baking?
Yeah, that's what I think I get half a point for that. I didn't think it was like you could just go anywhere. I thought it was just like a day at home.
Well, maybe if I was still in college, I would have gone to downtown Disney if I just had a day free and nothing to do the entire day.
But I did say baking.
I'll set a 0.5 there just in case.
Okay.
All right.
This
Well,
happens in every episode. I get like potentially a half a point.
Oh, yeah, because usually they're wrong.
well, if you get this one, if she answers this one correctly, which is kind of interesting because you kind of don't want her to answer correctly, but if she answers this one correctly, then you will have 3.5 to her.
I do want her to answer it correctly.
Fill in the blank.
I think he's a little confused.
I could be confused. Anyway, fill in the blank. We are totally opposites when it comes to...
Oh, I should know this. We are totally opposites when our morning person versus night person.
Oh
No.
Okay, this doesn't count for a point, but we are totally opposites when it comes to our candy preferences. I don't know. What did she say?
Food preferences.
Oh.
Like salsa and pears and stuff.
Yeah, but I don't feel like we're totally opposites. I feel like 80% of stuff we're on the same page.
All right. Well, okay. So I'm not even sure how I'm calculating points.
I
but
win.
Aspen wins. Aspen wins. So I guess that means we are now...
Back to a tie.
You are back to a tie with... How many episodes left? 4?
Let's see. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 3.
3 episodes down, and we are tied, ladies and gentlemen. Well, this is like Super Bowl time frame. We are 1st and 10, or we are 4th down with 2 yards to go to get a first down or a touchdown. It could be for winning the game. Who is going to win? It is now. All the previous things don't matter. It is down to the final 3.
Okay.
The final 3. Whoever gets the best 2 out of 3 is the champion. and we'll be deciding on what potent drink the other one will be drinking.
Gotta start thinking. This shall be interesting. Make sure you listen every day to hear what the outcome is. Ah!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, with that, and from my friends from Muppets, bye, everybody. I hope Kermit the Frog here have a great, fantastic day. See you later. And someone I gotta go find me a pig.